Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Sean. If you're new here, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve these matte nails here at home. So make sure you guys keep watching. To achieve this matte look, you're going to need a nail file. You're also going to need a brush to dust off any extra dip powder. You're going to need nail glue, of course, if you're adding press-on nails or fake nails. You're going to need a clear dip powder or acrylic powder. You're going to need a dip base and a dip activator or powder base, powder activator. And of course your color that you want to paint your nails. I'm using this red and this nude color. I got both of those from Dollar Tree. And you're going to need some fingernail polish remover. And of course the press-on nail that you're going to add if you're adding a press-on nail. So this is my full set right here. I'm going to go ahead and start gluing my nails on. I'm using the Kiss pink gel glue. Now I've already cleaned up my nails. My cuticles have been pushed back. All the good stuff that, the nail prep that you need to do before you add your press-ons. You guys know I like to add the glue and then I like to push the nail down to my cuticle, and before I actually press my fake nail to my natural nail, I like to hold it out and make sure that the nail is sitting on my hand straight. Alright y'all, so I got my set on. Now I'm going to go and take the nail file and I'm going to file down the tip of each nail. If you look a little close, there's like a little small plastic tip on each one of the nails. And I'm just going to go back and forth just a couple times on each nail to make sure that, it's flush with the tip of the nail. Now I'm going to begin polishing. Of course, you see I'm using the nude color first. And I'm going to go ahead and polish this hand first. And then I swap to the other hand. And then once I finish both hands, I'll let it dry for a little bit. And then I'll repeat the process. So I only did 2 coats of this nude color on both hands. Alright, so this is how we looking with both coats of polish on. Don't worry about that mess that I got, around my cuticle area. I am going to clean that up later. So now I'm using a disposable eyeliner brush. And this brush helps me to draw out the line for the red triangle that I'm adding to the tip of each nail. And then I'll just go in with the regular brush that came with the polish and fill in that area on the tip of the nail. The disposable eyeliner brush helps me to get more precise lines when I'm adding detail to my nails, rather than using the brush that comes with the nail polish because it's a lot thicker. Okay, so this is the set fully painted. I only did 1 coat of the red, so I let them dry for a little bit, and now you see me going in with the brush and I'm just cleaning it up my cuticle area and where any extra nail polish got on my skin or anywhere it wasn't supposed to be. I'm cleaning it up with nail polish remover. So we're gonna get into this dip base next. And I'm using the dip base from Double Dip Nails, and I'm just going to do a nice thin coat on each nail. After I finish coating each nail, I want to wipe the brush just in case any color has gotten on the brush. Wipe that off, and go ahead and dip the nail into my acrylic powder or a dip powder or whatever. This is a clear powder. And that is what is going to give us that matte look at the end. Now, like me, if you're using two different colors, as I was adding my dip base to my nails, some of the red kind of brushed off onto the nude color. So what I would do is I would coat the red section of my nail first, wipe it off, and then dip it again, and then coat the rest of the nail. Now the only thing about that is you want to make sure that when you swipe over the red and then you swipe over the nude or whatever color you decide to use, that you make sure that you mesh those coats together. Yeah, this is so important. You want to make sure that you have a nice even coat, because when you go to dip your nail into the powder, it will show any lumps, any bumps, anywhere that the dip base has not like meshed well together, you know. So try your best to make sure that you have an even coat of that dip base down before you dip it into the powder. A smooth process of this can cut down on your filing time tremendously. Okay, so this is what the nails are looking like so far with one coat of the dip powder. I am going to go ahead and do another coat of the dip base and dip it into the acrylic powder again. Like I told you guys earlier, the clear powder is what's going to give us that matte look when we're done with the nails. Okay, to further elaborate on this process, after I've added my dip base to my nail, of course you see I dip it into the acrylic powder. Once I've dipped it into the powder, I like to tap off any extra powder that is sitting on the nail, and then I'll move to the next one. Now, once I do that process again, I'll go back to the nail that I did previously and brush off any extra powder that's still sitting on the nail. Okay, so now that all the nails have been dipped, I'm just going back in with my brush and making sure that all the powder has been brushed off really good before I get ready to add this activator. Now again, I'm going to add 2 coats of this activator. This activator is going to pull all that powder together. It's going to harden the nails and make sure that everything is set into place. Okay, so now that I've added the activator to all of the nails, I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I'm going to make sure that it's nice and dry, make sure all the nails have hardened. I'm going to go in with this cuticle cutter and I'm going to cut down any of the extra powder that hardened up and got like on my cuticles or the side of my nails. I'm just going to take those cuticle cutters and cut all of that off. And this is going to make it easier for me when it's time to go ahead and file down the nails. Okay, so at the beginning when I told you guys everything you're going to need for this process, I showed you guys a nail file, but I did not show you guys this one specifically. I like to use this one around like my nail bed and like the sides of my nails. It works a lot better than the thicker black nail files because it's so thin, so it doesn't kind of scrape up against my skin. Next, I'm going to go in with the thicker black nail file, and I'm going to use that one on top of the nail. And I'm just going to use that to file down the nail, make sure that I'm evening out any lumps or bumps that are in the nail. And this is why it was so important for me to make sure that I did a nice even coat when I was adding that nail base earlier. After I finish filing everything, I'm going to go ahead and brush off all that extra dust that came off from filing one last time, and I'm going to go ahead and add one more coat of that activator. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands after that. Well, of course I let it dry, then I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands, and then I added some cuticle oil to my hands, oil my hands really good, and we are all finished, y'all. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel if you're not already. Don't forget to tap that notification bell so that you are notified first when I post new videos. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video.